It's so interesting how small things within human interaction matter so much. So at the place I work at currently right now, right? The CEO, the boss, I work relatively close with him. And ever since I started, he comes up to me, he gives me a firm handshake and says, "Good morning, Mirage." And it's so interesting because, before that, I never learned the importance of a handshake. I knew people did it, but I feel like people just did it just as like, when you're in high school and you're with your boys, you guys do this or dab each other up and stuff. But a handshake is like the professional way to do it in like a workplace, and it's just what you have to do after you like, grow up and you're out of high school and shit like that. And it's something as small as that, which is so important to build proper relationships because for some reason I feel like he's actually like a good boss or whatever. Like, eventually I want to be my own business owner, so I don't like really saying boss and stuff. But in terms of like, managing and leading, everybody around us respects him because he's such a good person. Like, he doesn't seem like evil, he doesn't seem like he has an ego or anything like that, right? Like, he goes around, he knows everybody's name, he memorizes it, he says good morning to everybody, he gives them a firm handshake. With women, he sometimes kisses their hand. It's like, it's such a easy way to show a level of respect, and then just simply doing that handshake gives you a mutual level of respect. And I like that so much. Like, ever since I started working there, I started giving other men my age, older, whatever, handshakes. And it's like, as soon as you do it for somebody, it just automatically like the level of respect is immediately shown. And I wish I learned that earlier in life because you could have built better relationships, better network. Because you're only really gonna learn more from people that are older than you, and you should show them respect so that it's just mannerful. And if you show them respect, they'll show you respect too, and then you can actually learn from them. You can learn whatever you need to. Like, everybody has something they could possibly teach you, and I feel like in my household, there's a lot of things I never learned how to do as a man, and I just had to like kind of like get it from experience or whatever, seeing other people do it. And this was one thing that, like, not only is he like showing me that the level of respect that comes from doing it, but he's actually like, the action of him actually doing it is also teaching me, and so it's causing me to also do it. So because I do it with him so often at work, I do it with other people now. So it's very important to actually learn something, apply it, take action, and then make it a good habit if it's a good habit, right? And there's other signs of body language that are so important, like holding eye contact, something else I didn't learn, but with time I've realized, like, holding eye contact is a proper way to hold conversation. It shows that you're interested. It shows you're engaged in the conversation. And also with the handshake, it breaks the physical touch barrier. So if you're with a woman, that's gonna work in your favor because you need to feel each other out, right? In the smallest sense, right? Just like a little handshake. And with a man, it's like you can show your strength, whatever. Like, there's very little things that come along with giving a handshake, but the main point is it's respectful, it's mannerful, and this is a proper way to greet someone. And I love that. I think it's so dumb to almost say that this is a skill, but to have a good firm handshake is a skill. To be able to approach someone is a skill. To properly greet, be mannerful and respectful is all a skill that every human should have and know how to have. And if you're anything like me, you probably didn't do this earlier in life, and if you learned it now, go ahead, take it, try apply it, start giving handshakes out to people older than you, people in higher positions, family members, friends, whatever, just to get the practice out the way, because one day it will matter when you're in a job interview, when you're meeting someone new, when you're trying to network. Handshakes, eye contact, just being able to read body language in general is a very important aspect of human nature, and it's something everybody should be interested in and taking initiative to learn about.